we are again, Teen. We're on the retirement beat and talking money. Gotta love that.
Absolutely. We love talking money, don't we?
So today we thought we would talk about some of the stocks we're looking at to add to our portfolio. So before we get started with this, we just want to say Tina and I are not financial advisors. We are not advising you to buy these stocks. This is just purely for entertainment. Before you make any stock buying decisions, do consult a professional. That said, we are thinking of adding more stocks.
We are, aren't we?
And primarily it's because some are very value priced at the moment. So we generally have very well established companies that pay good dividends, don't we, Teen?
Yeah, we like those.
Like Bell Canada and TELUS and the Canadian banks, all those good things. But there is room in a portfolio to do something a little wacky to try and pursue a growth stock every now and then. They used to be called penny stocks, but we do not hold any gold in our portfolio, and we don't have any gold shares. So we are thinking of buying
Kinross Gold.
And the reason we're buying Kinross Gold is the shares have been beat up. And it was only about 2 weeks ago. They were at their 52-week low. They set a new record. So how low can they go? Well, we will find out. So at the moment, they're trading at $7.57. They have a 2% dividend. So while we're waiting for the share to explode and take off, we get paid for waiting. So Kinross Gold is very much a speculative bid for us, and we're not putting a lot of money into it. But the upside of gold could be quite good, and we're in financial uncertainty at the moment.
So there's another one we've been looking at, and as Norm says, we do like to sometimes put a little bit of variety in our portfolio, don't we? So we've been looking at Air Transat. Now there's a bit of a good story behind this. This is a highly risky speculative stock. It is trading very low at the moment. It is actually only $4.64 a stock, which is really low. So we're thinking of, there's a couple of ways this could go. The airline could completely run out of money and go bankrupt, or it could be like Air Canada was, and it could suddenly just take off. Because do you remember, Norm, a couple of years ago, we were looking at Air Canada and it was around 6, and now it's in the mid-20s.
It is.
So we're thinking, will the same happen with Air Transit? We're just putting a little bit of speculative money in this.
And the thing with Air Transat is we have flown with them.
Yeah.
We the last time we went to Portugal, we flew with them into Faro. It was an inexpensive flight to take.
Yeah.
They are a large not charter company, they're an airline, but they do a lot of holidays down south in the wintertime for Canadians. So they were up for sale a year ago. Air Canada was going to buy them. And then the European regulatory body wouldn't allow the deal to go through for them to take Air Transat's routes. So, as Teen said, highly speculative, and we could lose all our money with this one, or we could double it.
So we're thinking with the winter routes coming, and they're going to be doing lots more flying, we're hoping that the price will just take off, aren't we?
We are indeed. So next one, we already have a holding in Bell Canada, that's BCE, and we are thinking of adding to that because it is just a great stock, pays a good dividend, it's nice and safe, and it offsets the risks that we're taking with the first two stocks. So Bell Canada is one that we've held for more than 10 years, and every now and then we just like adding to our position in that. So Bell Canada, nice, safe, good stock, good dividend.
And at the moment, it's trading at around 63.59, isn't it?
It is, and
Great
around
dividend.
about a 5% dividend as well.
Yeah.
So what else do you have for us, team?
Well, as you know, we do love the banks. We like them because they are steady. They're steady bank stocks and they pay good dividends. We actually have 2 or 3 different banks in our portfolio, but one we've been watching and we have bought is the Bank of Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
And we really like this one. We've been watching it for quite a while. The current price is 79.69, but it pays a really healthy dividend of 4.52%, which heck's way more than the high street banks, isn't it, Norm?
Than you get in their
Yeah.
bank accounts.
Yeah.
If you went into the Bank of Nova Scotia and opened a savings account.
So we like that, don't we? We like the banks.
We do indeed. And who doesn't like pizza, eh?
Ooh, I love pizza, Norm.
So about a year ago, we bought Pizza, and it doesn't have a huge growth about it. We bought it around $10 or nine, just under $10.
Yeah.
It's now up to $11.50, but it pays a really good dividend. Currently around 6.2%. And
That's a great dividend, isn't it?
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now at 6.2%, you're getting towards this stage where is that too good to be true? Many companies that we've held in the past, like Chorus Entertainment, have slashed the dividends.
Oh, yeah, and that's not good when they do that, is it?
It really isn't,
No.
because then the stock just plummets.
Mm-hmm.
Thing that we like about Pizza is, firstly, when we look at our family tends to buy pizzas rather than Domino's, partly because it's maybe closer to us. Also, they're very innovative and they have followed food trends.
Yeah.
So they have excellent vegetarian options. They have the Beyond Meat options. I think even cauliflower crust.
I know, it sounds wonderful, doesn't it? They seem very creative, don't they? As well as just being pizzas.
They do, and their marketing's nice. Their
Yeah.
point of sale material, the stores look good. The franchises, and they do all the regular pizzas like the typical pepperonis and what have you. But it's that being innovative and embracing new food trends which makes the stock quite interesting. So Pizza, we love it. We love the product, and we love the dividend.
Yeah, and we're hoping too, with everybody being at home a lot more, that they'll all keep buying pizzas.
Well,
And then
people
the stock
haven't been going to restaurants as
No.
much, so takeaways become a really big thing. So Pizza, we like that. We're going to be adding to our holding of that as well. So once again, don't lose all your money on our stock tipping, because
No, we're just chatting about what we've been dabbling and buying in recently, because we actually have quite a few viewers who ask us about what stocks we buy, and we thought we'd just tell you about a few of them we've been doing recently.
we do, and
Yeah.
we like to keep diversified, and that's part of the reason of going with Kinross Gold,
Yeah.
is that we don't have anything gold
No.
related, and we don't have an airline either.
No.
So that will add to our diversified portfolio. So thanks for watching
Yeah, and we hope that everybody is staying safe.
and keeping well.
Until the next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.